Hey guys, what do you do with a lot of money when you have a whole lot of money in the billions and you have bought everything, you have everything, there's nothing that is out there that you cannot buy? What do you do? Well, ask the folks out in Dubai, ask those big time sheiks out there, those Arab sheiks, the ones with everything, the $1 million homes, the mansions, the cars, the gold, the diamonds, you name it, they've got it. Well, this is some of the things that they do with their money when they have too much and they know they can spend it in a lifetime. They blow $1 billion today, and while they're sleeping, they are making billions more. So they keep spending it as much as they spend it, they keep making it. So these are some of the things anyway that they invest their money on. So these are some of the very expensive things that are only found in Dubai. You know, you walking down the street as a tourist and you see these things every day, all day, but it's not found anywhere else in the world. So over the past decades, the city of Dubai have evolved into one of the world's most architecturally and technologically advanced cities. Those who live in Dubai have a taste for the most and the more expensive and luxurious things that life has to offer. And guys, remember, Dubai was a desert. So according to Wikipedia, the late Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum began the development of Dubai back in 1966, and he began transforming the city from a small cluster of settlements near Dubai Creek to the modern port. So it was a cluster of small little villages that he just kind of decided, you know what, I'm going to make this a huge metropolis because we got the money, we got the funds to do so. So they got the money really from the oil because they discovered oil. And after the British left, isn't that ironic? After the British left, they discovered oil. And so they had enough money to develop Dubai that we see today, this big metropolis. And all thanks to Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum for having the vision to develop this great city. According to Google, the GDP of Dubai is $108 billion. Can you imagine? You name it, they've got it. It rivals any modern city like Paris, New York, London, Paris, you name the city. It rivals those cities because they've got everything there and more. So the word emirate means the rank, lands, or reign of an emir. An emir really is the leader, right? The land of the leader, the rank of the leader. So when you have the United Arab Emirates, that means that it's a bunch of leaders and rulers coming together to form one unit. So in December 2nd, 1971, an agreement was reached between the rulers of 6 of the Emirates. So these rulers of 6 of the lands or the Emirates came together and they formed this unit of one, and they call themselves today United Arab Emirates. Of course, there are more leaders that are comprised of this group today. So currently there are 7 Emirates, and they're calling themselves the United Arab Emirates. And the largest of the city is Abu Dhabi. That is the capital of the United Arab Emirates. So now you guys know there are 7 Emirates, and because Abu Dhabi is the largest and the wealthiest, that is the capital. And so maybe one day there's going to be a United States of Africa because Africa is the wealthiest of them all. Africa is more wealthier than Dubai, more wealthier than England, more wealthier than the United States, and yet it is not united. So this is what a lot of people are calling for in Africa, the ones who are enlightened and are very aware that division causes the conquerors to go into Africa and conquer the land. If Africa is united, that will never happen. So you find a lot of leaders are still calling for the United States of Africa. But you see, I got sidetracked, folks. You know, I'm easy to get sidetracked. Let's get back to Dubai and what you can find there as a visitor. Some of the fantastic things they have there. Let's start the first one. The first one up is the water cars. It's estimated value at $135,000 per car, and it's produced by the Water Car Company. The Water Car Company is actually an American company that is based in Dubai. This is all according to Google. The company was founded in 1999 by Dave March, who was so inspired by the 1960s Amphi car, which was an amphibious luxury vehicle. I guess it's just one of those inventions where science fiction comes to life. The first amphibious water car was released in 2013 to the public at the price of $135,000, and that was named the Panther. To tell you the truth, guys, in my humble opinion, all this looks like to me is a boat, you know, one of them little speedboats with the body of a car. You know, you just throw the body of a car over the speedboat, and there, voila, you got an amphibious vehicle. So number 2 on the list is the Undersea Hotels, estimated at $6,295 per night. It is produced by Atlantis, the Palm in Dubai. So guys, imagine sleeping under the ocean at night. I mean, for some people it's cool, and for others like me, it's rather scary. Spending almost $7,000 to sleep on the water and be scared out of my mind is not my idea of a good time, okay? Number 3 is the Robotic Camel Racers, estimated at $500 per robotic jockey. It's produced by various local shops. So the story behind the mechanical racers is very interesting. So pre-2004, before 2004, the camel racers were adults and sometimes small children as jockeys. And so the UAE had a human rights issue. There was a backlash. You know, people voiced concerns that children were being used and exploited, and why would they put children on camels and let the camels run with the children on the backs, and the children are used as jockeys. So in answering that problem, the UAE banned all human jockeys and introduced mechanical racers instead. So the way it's done now is with complete safety. The robots are aluminum framed and have the capability to transmit the camel's heart rate and running speed to the race team, who are observing from a distance. The robots operators are driven alongside of the track in a separate vehicle, while they handle the remote control devices. Number 4 is the helicopter taxi for cars. Like, for instance, if you got a car in Long Island, you want to transport that car to Texas. You hire a helicopter, and the helicopter transport the car from one place to the next. Instead of you driving it down or putting it on a U-Haul or one of those big trucks to transport it, or a way of boat, you just hire a helicopter. The helicopter will take it to its destination. And that you don't see anywhere else. That's strictly Dubai, honey. The sheiks in Dubai is telling the world, okay? This is how you live as a billionaire. We do not believe in doing things the ordinary way because we got the money to pay for it. So there's no bumper to bumper getting stuck in traffic, staring at a vehicle behind you, in front of you, getting frustrated because you can't move through traffic. Not the folks in Dubai, not when you got the coins. Number 5, hydroflying boots. That's another thing that you find in Dubai, but I think you can see this in other parts of the world. Like if you go to resorts in different parts of the world, like Jamaica and those places. I'm not sure Jamaica, but I know in other parts of the world, this hydroflying booth is one of the many attractions at theme parks. So fly boarding is a new craze among those who have the extra dollars to spend on a new toy. So using a long hose that connects to the device and directs water pressure through jet nozzles that are fitted under the boots. This is how this device operates, and it allows for the user to seemingly fly over water. Number 6, Lamborghini police cars. The value is $545,000 per car, folks. It's produced by the Lamborghini company. I remember when I was in London and they had a fleet of Mercedes-Benz taxi cab. And I thought that was impressive. But this is more impressive. This is Lamborghini, honey. Police officers are riding around in style, okay? But not only the Lamborghinis, they can be seen rolling around in Bugattis and Ferraris, honey. Well, let me tell you, okay, I want to be a police officer. Take me over to Dubai. Number 7, artificial man-made islands. The world island, as it's called, its estimated value is $16 billion to $20 billion. Yes, you heard it, 20 billion. And it was created by the Creative Kingdom Dubai. So, folks, the saying is, while other countries are building airports and little islands off of their coast, Dubai is building whole new worlds, okay? With each project, developers in Dubai have been finding new and creative ways to outdo themselves and each other. Number 8, indoor skiing in the mall. There's a mall in Dubai where people go to indoor ski. Can you imagine how huge that mall must be? For a lot of people who love winter sports and skiing, $75 for an all-day pass is reasonable. The day pass is $75, and it was produced by Masjid Al Fatam Group. So it opens its doors, its lifts, in 2005 for the first time. It's located within the Mall of the Emirates. Ski Dubai, as it's known as, has 3 lifts that support skiers to the start of one of the 5 runs that can be found within the 25 stories man-made mountain. It is so huge, this 25-story mountain, that after a while of being in there, you might forget that you're not actually in the real thing. You might forget that you're not in nature, and this experience is all man-made. So number 9 is the penguin petting zoo. Now, I haven't seen that in America. It's $40 to $140 per ticket. The penguin petting zoo was completed in 2005. So the Mall of the United Emirates is the largest mall in the world. So when the ski resort was completed and began to operate, visitors thought that they had seen everything the mall had to offer. And then 5 years later, the penguin experience opened inside the Ski Dubai, giving the visitors the opportunity to learn more about penguins in a very up-close and personal way. Number 10 is their elite ambulance service. The estimated value per ambulance is $150,000 to $200,000. An ambulance was produced by Allstate Limo. That's the name of the company that produces these ambulances, these outstanding, over the top, fit for a billionaire type of ambulance. Yes, folks, close your mouth. Close your mouth. It's stretched out like a limo, honey. So we all know how stressful it is riding in an ambulance on the way to the hospital. So in Dubai, they make you feel so comfortable. When you get into an ambulance to go to the hospital, the ride helps to reduce a patient's stress. And the ambulance is fitted with everything for the comfort of that passenger, for that potential patient. So the limo has been fitted with everything one may need in order to satisfy their emergency or comfort needs. Number 11, the Mustang Motorcycles. The value of these motorcycles are between $5,000 to $10,000 and they're custom made. Luxury transportation has become a common sight to see in Dubai. From Lamborghinis to double wide Jeeps, the Emirates do not hold back when it comes to personal transportation. If it's not flashy and expensive, it usually will not do. So, a Mustang motorcycle in Dubai is slightly different from the classic bike that one may find cruising along the highways of America. A horse enthusiast in Dubai has a custom bike made in the image of an Arabian horse. It has gained so much attention that others have followed suit, and these Emirates Mustang motorcycles have become the talk of the town. Number 12, the Falcon flights. The estimated value is $40,000 to $100,000 per trip. So the national bird in Dubai is the falcon, and it's a symbol of status. In Dubai, for an individual to own a falcon is the utmost status symbol of money and wealth. As the national bird of the UAE, the falcon is given the utmost respect and treated better than most people are treated in other countries. As far as these sheiks are concerned, it is very advantageous to own a falcon. For instance, it is common for pet owners to be very worried about their companions when they have to travel, for instance. They worry about maybe the price going up for their pets to travel with them. They worry about, is it safe? Is the compartments that is separate for pets safe? Will they die when they land to their destination? Are they going to die before landing? So having a dog or cat kept in a separate section of the plane for the duration of the flight is enough to drive anyone just mad with worry. But not the falcons. When falcons are traveling on a plane with their owners, they're allowed to remain on cage in the passenger compartment and given their own seats for the trip. That's how well regarded falcons are to their owners. Remember, these people are filthy rich and they can afford a first class seat. For the falcons, they have their own seats, they can afford it. The falcon is also Dubai's national bird. And boy, they take pride in their national bird. Number 13 is the diamond encrusted Mercedes, estimated at $4.8 million, produced by Mercedes Company. So the people of Dubai have got the money to spend. I'm talking about the rich now, the filthy rich, the billionaires, the sheiks, with the money to spend. And boy, oh boy, are they spending it. Can you imagine? Diamond encrusted car, a Mercedes, and whatever car you want encrusted with diamonds. So the people of Dubai have been making an art out of spending money on over the top items that most people could only dream of. The motor vehicle in Dubai will most certainly turn a few heads, but none will do so more often than the diamond encrusted Mercedes. And I bet you some of these sheiks, if they see you on the street putting your hand out for some money, they would just turn the other way and thumb their nose up at you. This is what I mean when I say people spend the money on the wrong things. They value material things over some of their own fellow human being. Now, the value of this diamond encrusted Mercedes is a little over $4 million. How many mouths do you think that $4 million can feed? But yet, someone is going to plant their behind in that car and just drive it around, park it in the garage. So many people hungry all over the world that money could have went to. More than 300,000 diamonds were used as decals on Saudi Prince Amir's car. Amir al Walim bin Tahal bin Abdul Aziz. He's got a long name, folks. Being one of the top 10 wealthiest people in the world, the $4.8 million price tag for his car was only pocket change to him. So now we get to number 14, the ATMs for gold bars. So they're ATMs that actually dispense gold bars. And the gold bars are 24 karat gold. Now, how much money would you say one of those gold bars costs, being that it's 100% real gold? The ATM machines are covered with 24 karat gold, 56 gram of 24 karat gold. The gold bar ATM machines were first seen in the year 2010 in the Emirates. So you not only get gold bars from the machine, there are over 320 different items made of gold. The machine sells a variety of custom-made items, custom coins, as well as a variety of weights. 24 karat gold bars worth around 1.46 million that are sealed in plastic upon being dispensed. So pretty much whatever your little heart desires, this machine will dispense when it comes to gold items. Number 15, an actual Batmobile. The value is $1 million and it's produced by Ideal Classic Cars. Dubai is a great place for anyone who has ever wanted to live as though they are stepping out of the realities of the Western world and into an adult playground. The cities are huge, the accessories are flashy, and the cars are in a league of their own. So walking the streets of Dubai can sometimes remind a visitor of the streets in Grand Theft Auto video games because of the luxurious over-the-top cars that appears to be relics from those games. One example is an actual sleek Batmobile. Although without the Bruce Wayne is behind the wheels, it is still fabulous. YouTubers, I'm over and out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and to this video. If you really like this video, hit that subscribe button before leaving the page. Thank you for watching.